Okay, I'm recording this conversation we're having. So if, for example, at the end of this presentation, I send you this recording, all right? The video recording of this meeting. I will be sending you a copy of the recording. I will retain another copy, and I can still send the same copy to somebody else. So that is, by and large, how the internet has been. But the blockchain will change all that. When I send you something, I will no longer have that thing with me. I will have sent you a real item that you now can be able either to sell it to somebody else or send it to somebody else. And we need to have an integrity in such a way that when I send it to you, I don't retain the same thing. All right. Now, why is that important? It is important in this sense that, therefore, you can commoditize the information that we send to each other. And then to add even more on what I'm talking about is that when I send you the item that I've sent you, no one can change the integrity of that particular item that I'm sending you. No third party can hack it. No one can change that particular item that I'm sending you. In fact, if you do a Google search of what the blockchain is, and I don't know if you are able to read what I am sharing on the screen here, it basically says this, that blockchain is a system of recording information in such a way that it makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. Meaning that blockchain is essentially a ledger, a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems referred to as the blockchain. All right. And another thing that probably I can add to that, of course, is that this information is secure. All right. It is secure, transparent, and decentralized. What that means is that no one single person can change or hack that particular information that we are talking about. All right. So that is a very important aspect about the blockchain. Now, given that knowledge that we have with respect to the blockchain, it can be applied in many aspects of our life. Now, the area that we want to talk about is money. How has the blockchain technology, as I have described, been applied to money? All right. So, of course, you know that the first thing that was created is what is called cryptocurrency, because blockchain technology is based on what is called cryptography. So the currency that is created out of the blockchain is called cryptocurrency. All right. And the first currency to be created is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin came to solve a specific problem called inflation. So therefore, what we have is an asset or a store of value, meaning that today, if you buy Bitcoin and you hold it over time, it is no different from somebody who is buying a plot of land on Kilimani area or Upper Hill or wherever other places that you buy, because over time, your investment will go up in value. In fact, somebody was commenting just a few days ago, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. And somebody said that in 1 month, he has made more money by buying Bitcoin than all the money that he has made selling the Tesla car, which is the most famous company right now, the Tesla car. So today, you and I and every one of us need to understand why are the rich people now coming to the cryptocurrency space? Because cryptocurrency space is where it is happening. So I don't want to belabor that point, of course. The next coin, of course, which is of great interest, especially in what we are going to discuss right now, is Ethereum. And why Ethereum? Ethereum is an open source where anyone can actually write different applications on the blockchain using the Ethereum blockchain. So you can write what is called decentralized digital applications and so on and so forth. I don't want to go through this data, just showing you that there are many coins that have since been created, more than 8,000 coins that have been created in the cryptocurrency space. And each one of those 8,000 coins solves a specific problem in society. I have told you what Bitcoin came to do, what Ethereum came to do, and many of these others, probably if you have time, you can actually research what they came to do. Now, of course, you can see the value of all these coins is hitting the roof, especially now that many of these top rich people in the world are investing in cryptocurrency and so on. But probably a little bit to discuss on this particular screen, how people have gained or lost in the cryptocurrency space. And so it's also good just to know what are the areas you need to pay attention to, and what are the areas that you need to focus on in order to take advantage of this blockchain technology and improve your financial well-being. Now, let me begin on the losing side, things called tokens. Before you invest in a token, you need to do a bit of research. What is a token? It's a coin that is yet to be launched in the market. So you normally buy it before you invest on a project based on a particular coin before it hits the market. Now, some of them may not see the light of day, and so you might lose money. The other area is mining. It used to be lucrative. It's no longer as lucrative as it used to be. Now, the other area that you need to watch out for is what is called return on investment programs. Now, a return on investment programs is just a diplomatic name that we give to pyramid scams, all right? And basically, people will come and give you a program that gives you return every other day, maybe 1% per day, maybe 2% per day, or whatever it is. And they tell you that we are going to trade for you in Forex or whatever it is and make you more money. Unfortunately, not many of us query some of these programs and wonder, why is someone who has discovered how to make money asking me to give them money so that they go and make it more and give it back to me? People don't ask that kind of question. Well, I don't want to belabor that point. Let's go to the gaining side. You can actually make money, of course, trading the price, okay, as it goes up and down. But again, you need to learn, you need to know. And I can tell you for free that 90% of Forex traders don't make money, all right? It takes time, learning, and focus to be a profitable Forex trader. It may take you even not less than 10 years to become a profitable trader.
Yes.
Well, of course, the other challenge with Forex trading is that it's addictive. So you lose money, you come back, bring more money, you come lose that one, you go back, bring that one. Before you learn how to be profitable trader, you will have your school fees might be in the regions of millions of shillings. The other area that you might focus on is to buy and hold, like Elon Musk. Go get some 20 million Kenya shillings, buy Bitcoin or whatever currency, cryptocurrency, keep it for the next 5 to 10 years. You will be very rich. Unfortunately, of course, if you are like me, you may not have been born in a privileged environment, so you may not have that kind of money. So that might be of a challenge. Beside breaking the bank. And as a banker, you know that the safe is normally a very secure place. To break that safe might take you many years. I know there are people who have dug a hole. I think was it in Thika, where they rented the next building next to the bank and dug a hole. Literally breaking the bank, all right? I don't advise you go that route. we have a better place, a better way to do it through something called smart contract, which can be only possible in the cryptocurrency space. So what is a smart contract? This is the definition of a smart contract. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit so that you can read with me. So a smart contract is a programming code that is self-operating. All right, it is placed directly on the blockchain. It can never be hacked or stopped. Once deployed, it cannot be changed. It means that it does not require an administrator or a company to run it. It runs on its own and does exactly what it is programmed to do. Now, if you can understand those things that we've just mentioned, those are very powerful things that can help you to really know that a smart contract is something that you can trust. All right? That's like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a place where you can trust. If I send you 20 pieces of Bitcoin, which maybe Elon Musk now owns such a number, I don't know how many $1.5 billion dollars can buy. Maybe Thomas Sinclair can be calculating that as we are talking about this. But it's a trustable thing that you can do. By the way, this is a definition you can get anywhere. Just Google smart contract, what it is. It is basically what I've described there. Now, the specific project we are talking about is called Forsage. It's the world's first 100% decentralized smart contract. It has all the advantages that I've just mentioned. I will not discuss about comparing it with any one of these other projects that you can have, multi-level gifting programs that people do and so on. We can always revisit that aspect with time. Now, I want to specifically just describe how does Forsage smart contract help you to accumulate more Ethereums than just buying and holding, all right? So it has three projects. Number one is, I don't know whether I can get this. All right, so number one is X3, number two is X4, and the number three is X Gold. All right.
X what?
X Gold. Dhahabu. What do you call that in Kiswahili? Dhahabu ama nini?
Gold.
X Gold. All right. Okay. Now, how can I help describe this? I can help you describe this by comparing it, say, to a building that has a wing called X3, another wing called X4, and another wing called X Gold. Now, each wing has a number of rooms. X3 has 12, X4 has 12. What is disturbing me here is I can't seem to get my cursor to point, but anyway, yeah, so X3 has 12, X4 has 12, X Gold has 15, all right? Each room, and we call them slots, has a particular price tag to it, all right?
Yes.
So if you want to benefit from each one of them, you pay the price that that particular slot requires you to pay. Now, to make money on X3, you need to do what is called referral, okay? You need to refer a friend or even an enemy, for that matter. I'm joking, but of course, so when you refer someone, you make money on X3. But X4 and X Gold, you only need to buy the slots and you will earn whether you refer anyone or not. So for an investor who just wants to invest and earn money, you invest on X4 and X Gold. So now let me describe exactly how do you make money. And I'll begin with X3. And I've said that X3, you make money by referring. So the first slot, for example, may cost you something like 6,000 Kenya shillings. So the moment you refer someone to own that particular slot, you earn 100% of what that particular person spends to buy that particular slot. So what does that mean? It means therefore that with only one referral, you earn all the money that you have spent. So the risk is only to refer one person. Any other person that you refer, you earn a similar amount, and that is only profit that you make. So if you are interested in upgrading to buy slot number 2, 3, 4, and so on, then now you have the money to do that. Now, when you refer the third person, you don't earn from the third person. That money goes to sustaining the system so that now you are able to earn from the fourth referral, the fifth one, and the sixth one, and so on. All right? So where does the money of the third referral go? It goes to what is called the ecosystem. What is the ecosystem? The ecosystem is anyone who owns that particular slot. For example, it could go to the person who referred you. That means also that these same people whom you have referred to, when they go out and refer other people, the third referral they make, the payment will come to you because now you are part of the ecosystem.
Yes.
So for every 3, you take home 2, and the third one goes to the ecosystem, and so on and so forth. Now, why would you want to buy slot number 2, slot number 3, all the way to slot number 12? Because slot number 2 is twice as expensive as slot number 1. Therefore, you also earn twice as much. Again, the same people whom you have referred in slot number 1 will also most likely buy slot number 2. And when they do, guess who they will be paying? They will be paying you, and so on and so forth. So that's how X3 works. Now, X4 works exactly the same, only that this time, instead of 3 making one cycle, it is 6 cells making one cycle. And these 6 cells are arranged in 2 rows, 2 and then 4. All right? And you earn 3 out of those 4. These 3 that I have colored with the golden color behind them. All right? So you earn 3 of these. These other 3, you don't take the money. The money goes to the ecosystem. So for every 6 cells, you earn 3 of them, and 3 of them, the payments go to the ecosystem. Now, who is the ecosystem? Anyone who owns that particular slot, which means even you are part of that ecosystem. So even if you don't sell, if you are just an investor, you will still earn because there are payments or there are sales that are being shared within the ecosystem. So that is also important. And again, slot 1, 2, 3, up to 12. Remember, slot number 12, the payment is almost 4 million Kenya shillings. So you earn 4 million Kenya shillings, 4 million Kenya shillings. That is 300% of your investment on X4. The last one that I want to describe is X Gold. Again, much simpler to describe. For a complete one cycle, it consists of 30 cells arranged in 4 lines, 2, 4, 8, 16. The first 2 you don't earn, and the last 2 you don't earn. All right? You earn from the second line 20% for each one of them, times 4 is 80%. The third line is 8 cells, 30% for each, that will be 240%. The last line is 16, you earn 14 out of those, 50% times 14 is 700%. So the total earning is 1,020% for your investment. So what does that mean? It means that if you invest, for example, 100,000 Kenya shilling in any one slot, when you complete that cycle, you will have earned 1,020,000. All right? The next thing, of course, is how do you get it? How do you get started? You can start either with 7 slots in each program, or 6 slots in each program, or 5 slots in each program. The minimum that we recommend is 4 slots in each one, and it will cost you slightly over 400,000 Kenya shillings. All right?
Okay.
Okay. We also have a strategy where you can make as much as 160 million Kenya shillings in 90 days if you do what that particular strategy gives you. I may not need to go through that right now. That's something that you can always interrogate and so on. Then how do you get started? You start with a wallet and so on. Buy Ethereum. You can buy them from localcryptos.com. Get a link from the person who referred you and so on. I think I've gone a little bit fast here. I think if you have any question, you could ask. Otherwise, that's basically,
Okay, which wallet do you use?
You can use any actually, but we recommend the ones that integrate very well with this smart contract is either Token Pocket or Trust Wallet. If you are using a laptop, you use MetaMask, all right? But remember, of course, your wallet is private to you. So that means—
I have MetaMask wallet.
Yes, but so that is you can actually use MetaMask even on your phone, but I have found the easiest one to use is Token Pocket. So if you already have a wallet, if you already have an Ethereum wallet, you just import that Ethereum wallet onto the Token Pocket wallet, and then you can now use it to link up with the smart contract.
Okay. Then from there, I'm supposed to get a link from my referrer.
Exactly. Yes.
Then what is the minimum I'm supposed to invest? For example, if I want to go to X3, to start with the X3.
Yes. So these are our recommendations. The minimum that we normally recommend is to buy 4 slots on X3.
4 slots.
Yeah, and 4 slots on X4 and 4 slots on X Gold.
4 each?
Yes.
That will cost like how much?
Almost approximately 2 Ethereums.
2 Ethereums.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 400.
Yeah, slightly over 400.
Okay, let me think about it. I think it's a good thing. And then I'll join you in the evening for more training.
No problem. And by the way, we are physically located in Kileleshwa.
You're in Kileleshwa?
Yes. In fact, where I'm beaming this broadcast, and I'm joking, but where I am right now is Kileleshwa. You can see our banner at the in my back here. Yeah, that's where we are. So you can always get the link to this place. You can always come. We can always have a one-on-one discussion and so forth and so on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good, by the way.
Yeah.
Kileleshwa, where?
Tapere Crescent.
Okay.
So when you reach the roundabout at the police, where the police station is, you take your immediate left hand. If you are coming from the town side, you take your immediate left, then you will not get us very far from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Welcome to the fourth revolution. Please don't let this one pass you by. Don't let your children, don't let your great grandchildren ask, what did our mom do when these things were happening? Anyway, I am joking, but thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Somebody is asking me to show you my account. Would you like to see my account?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You should have asked. Anyway, now that you have asked, let me show you.
Show me, please.
Okay, let me just get this one going. Okay. Let me share. So can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, so I started with 2 Ethereums.
Uh-huh.
And now I have 24. And that is in only 2 months. 2 months. 1, 2. 1, 2. So don't even think about it. Take your next, take the Uber, come to Gileleshwa, let's get you started. I'm joking anyway, but
you're not joking.
Actually, I'm not. Actually, I'm not.
You're not joking. This is a serious matter.
I'm wondering why you are not booking your Uber right now. But anyway, anyway, that is it. So I started with 2 Ethereums, which is about 400,000 Kenya shillings. Right now, I am worth over 4.5 million Kenya shillings. So on top of my 400 that I spent, I have 4 million on top of it.
Why?
And that is in only 2 months.
2 months.
And it can only happen on smart contract, on Ethereum. Yeah, so that is it. So welcome. Let's get started. Wishing you all the best. Thank you, Thomas. Any comments?
Thank you. First and foremost, thank you so much. This is the first time actually, Sarah, that someone can share their account. Unajua kila mtu.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. And that's why I appreciate Mr. Jeremiah, and he's gone ahead of us. And right now he's just getting you started. Like you need to start immediately.
Immediately, by the way. It's a good thing.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Jeremiah. And yes, physically, Kileleshwa. So if you have your friends and people you want them to meet them in person, you can always even give me a call, and you'll also be in the group, and we can go with you there with your friends, wakae chini, and they'll be done for everything. Yes.
I will.
All right. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, God bless and good week. Okay.
Thank you so much. And God bless you too.
Asante. Okay. Jeremiah is joking and he's not joking.